And again, I remember the very day of sitting on my couch in this same little apartment, and tears were running down my face, and I was really ready to follow through with my plan. And I didn't hear anything, and I didn't see anything, but God literally reached down, and He just pulled me out of that pit of despair. And Psalm 40 says it so well. He brought me out of that pit of destruction, out of that miry clay, and He set my feet upon a rock, making my footsteps firm. And God literally stayed my hand. And it was as if He just washed me clean, white as snow. And I just felt like I had a new beginning, a fresh start. And I wish I could say that everything was sort of rosy from that point forward, but I think I'm a slow learner. And that was sort of the first broken life experience. And so I went on a search to sort of find out why I was spared and why I was sort of, what was the purpose of my life and why was I here. God is so wonderful because He says, if we seek, we will find. And I studied everything from astrology to the occult, and from Rolfing to rebirthing, and to transcendental meditation, Western religions, Eastern New Age, you name it, I did it. And I found little kernels of truth, and I guess all of those places, and enough to sort of prop myself up with positive thinking, and sort of pull myself up by the bootstraps. But there, and I guess I looked pretty good on the outside, but I was still believing the lie that I was the master of my own destiny. So in that searching time, I did go back to school. I got my degree in nursing, and I specialized in psychiatry. And I think it was beginning to dawn on me that the answers to the issues of food and eating and weight were more than external solutions like dieting, that it was within. Now, I didn't, of course, know about God at this point. But in 1975, this is when I met my dear friend, Joy Imboden, and she too had come to the same conclusion, and that's where the name Thin Within came from. And Joy had already begun studying the behavior of naturally thin people. And it was amazing to us that naturally thin people never dieted. They could have a piece of apple pie for breakfast and leave half of it on the plate or throw it away. And I belonged to the Clean Plate Club, and it was a sin to throw away food. And we discovered that they were in touch with their body, and they ate only when they were hungry. Well, that was a novel idea, because I ate at 9, 12, and 6. And being hungry had nothing to do with the reasons why I ate. I ate because I was frustrated, or alone, or sad, or self-loathing, or depressed, or even celebrating. They also ate, they didn't count calories or weigh and measure the food, and that was like, wow, that's so freeing, so wonderful. It was like guilt-free eating, and there were no forbidden foods, and so it was just a whole new way of looking at life and looking at food and eating, and we discovered that they ate to live rather than live to eat.